Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. Today I'm making braised asparagus, peas, and radish with tarragon salad. It's a very unique one. Right now I'm doing the radishes. Let me tell you what you're going to have to do. You need 1 pound of asparagus. You're going to cut the woody ends off or snap them if you want, and they want you to cut it into 2-inch strips like this. Okay, this is what they want. Now you're going to need some fresh thyme. Okay, you need to slice 2 garlics, and you have to take a shallot and slice it in rings like this is how they want it cut thin. All right, you need 2 cups of peas. Mine are frozen. I have them defrosting right now. You're going to need 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. Now you're going to need 2 teaspoons of lemon peel and orange peel. Okay, and right now they told you everything that I've got. I've got the radishes. They want you to trim the top and the tail, and lengthwise quarter it. And they want 10 radishes, so that's what I'm doing right now. I was listening to the news, so I was getting some of this done ahead of time while I was listening to the news, but I've heard enough now. They want you to use a Dutch oven. Now a Dutch oven is actually, I think, a cast iron glazed with a colored glass, which gives you designs, but they have a heavy bottom, a thick bottom. A lot of my pans already have that naturally on them, so I'm going to use one of those instead of my Dutch oven that I used yesterday. What am I going to serve these vegetables with? I think I'm going to serve them with, I'm going to fry liver up today. I'm going to use calf's liver today. I tell you, I can't find any true news in my country. I have to go overseas in Australia and everywhere else to find out what's really going on, because the reporters are lying to us, trying to bend the election into the direction that they want with promises. And so if I want to know anything, I either go to rallies or I sit there and I watch European news, find out what's happening in my country. But today they were making so much fun of the reporters, their lies, and how they were caught in their lies. I enjoyed it so much. I said, I've got to let people know what I'm doing. All right, so in a Dutch oven, or if you have a pan that has a thick bottom like mine does here, you can do the same thing. I'm going to use this one. Okay. They want it on a medium-high heat, and what we're going to add into it is once it gets a little hot, we're going to add oil, the shallot, the garlic, the thyme, and we're going to add some red pepper flakes to it. And we're going to just cook that just a bit until the shallots are softened. Okay, 1/4 cup. Oh, I can't get you over here right now because it's crowded. I've got a lot here. So in your hot pan, as soon as it gets hot, you're going to put your olive oil in there. I'm just going to see how can I get you over here so you can see what's actually being done. Plus I have you also charging. Let's see if I can get this done for you properly. Maybe I can get the book here at the same time. I'm trying to finagle. That's all I'm trying to do behind you right now. One thing bad about having that earthquake, shifted, so my oil goes in one side a little more than the other. But this was all known from a long time ago, so nothing we can do about it. Now the garlic is just sliced. It's 3 sprigs of the celery. I got a section that had all 3 of them coming out, so I just did it like that. Now you're cooking this just until the shallot is softened, and it takes about just up to maybe 2 minutes. But no longer than 2 minutes. Okay, you're going to put the radishes in. Now, your lemon and orange zest. You're going to add a bay leaf into it. What else are we adding up into this? A teaspoon of salt. And 1 1/4 cups of water. Use 1 cup. And here's 1/4 of a cup. All right, we're going to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to cook the radishes just until they're tender. So we bring the heat up to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to turn it down. And by the way, cooked radishes are very nice. I showed you how to do them with potatoes, and now I'm showing you how to do it with peas and asparagus. So they're very versatile. People just have never given them the chance to be versatile. And put a pinch of red pepper flakes in here. Almost forgot those. Get to a real boil. Turn it down, and I'm going to let them cook until they are done, and then we will move on to the other steps that have to be done. So I'll see you as soon as the radishes are done. They'll be tender when you stab them with a paring knife. The knife will go in easy and you'll know. Okay, we're going to put the asparagus in now. Stir it around. We're going to cook this for about 3 minutes. If you've got thick asparagus, maybe up to 5 minutes. And then we'll be putting the last parts of this together. Okay, now you're going to stir in 2 cups of peas. Now stir it around. And turn it off and let it sit for 5 minutes. That's why I defrosted the peas. So, because they're not going to be actually overcooked, whereas a lot of people will boil them and they almost turn a grayish green and stuff. They're recommending that we have this so hot that we put the peas in, we stir it around, we turn the pot off and let it sit for 5 minutes, and the peas will just be at that point of not quite being done and being cooked. It's going to be like resting right into the middle. This way they hold their shape, so when you put this into a bowl or a serving platter, whatever you're going to use, it's more appealing to the eye. So we'll wait 5 minutes and I will be back. Okay. Now we're going to take the thyme out and the bay leaf. I think I got all the thyme. Let me just check. Okay, I think that's it. Now they want 1/4 of a cup of tarragon, fresh tarragon. I don't have that, so I know that will be, cut it down to a third, would be 1 tablespoon of tarragon and a teaspoon of tarragon. And that will equal what you have to. Sprinkle that over it. Yes, we're going to be tossing it. I love the smell of tarragon. It's such a nice floral. I'm going to add some pepper. And they said salt to taste. So that'll be up to you what you're going to do with it. At that point, I mean, I can't help you there. Okay. I'm putting you back here. Toss it to mix everything up. Well, I should say stir it around to mix everything up. there you are. I knew there was one more in there. And here it is. That's the dish. Isn't it nice? Listen, you take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.